始めましょう。幸せな時間をどれだけ過ごせるかは微々たるものでも愛に気づけるかさあ試されよう。晴れた街に雨のところ一人じゃないとしてできるように僕を探すんだ。
Before the match starts even, so let's go. Yeah, so the two teams we have right here is Tomato Chairnament and Ducksal. I know Ducksal as like the team with the Korean first picks of Wujul and Crazy. Pretty good players. But on the side of Tomato Chairnament, that's kind of a mouthful, but whatever. Their first picks, so presumably their best players are Mihari, better known as KSN, and Taldux, who are like two very well-known tournament players in their respective rank ranges. And they're both pretty well-rounded, so should be an interesting match. We'll see how this goes. Please tell me that it can see all of the clients. Oh my god. Might already have issues. This is so bad. Okay. the first time I need a reset. Hopefully the last as well. It's gonna be a damn shame if this like just flat out doesn't work. Alright, I think we're good now. I'm seeing more names. That's what we like to see. Hopefully this will work. Bruh. These hit sounds are loud as hell. Okay. Okay, that should be all the scuffness out of the way, hopefully. But for now, okay, I need to reset this last client. By the looks of it, for now, Tomato Chairnament is winning. But I also can't see the last player of Ducksal, which is kind of important. Oh wait, it's using default client too. Oh my god. Okay, just I will fix it after. But for now, this really all depends on whoever is missing last year, who's just like not showing up. I don't know if they're like not in the right slot or something. That could be possible. But basically it just matters if they have 400k or 500k, then it's actually gonna be Ducksal winning. Which, based on the scores we're seeing, seems pretty likely. A lot of misses on this last hard part. So yeah, I suppose we'll just see the reps call on who wins this. But if I were betting man, I'd say it's probably Ducksal. Okay. I will now get this to use the right skin. Be right back. First time streaming is always amazing.
Click the circles to the beat.
All right. I wish I had like a technical difficulty screen here, but okay. It's okay. We got the whole rest of the match to go to not have problems. Just gotta have a bit of time here to fix this. Okay, it should be good. Just about now. If all goes well. Okay, I think it's finally good. Alright. Okay. I'm adjusting mic. Should be finally good. Yeah, so to be honest, I have no idea who won this fight here. But there was the Hard Rock 2 that was just played. Okay. Do we need to like find the replacement ref? Also, rest in peace to D Guy's dog, man. Man, that's fucked up. So, I guess more serious things going wrong than just with the stream here. So, I guess we'll need some time to find a replacement ref. And in the meantime, I can figure out who actually won that point. Okay, so it was Ducksal who won that pick. And also the bans were, Ducksal banned the Leah Kate map. Crazy. And then Tomato Chairnament banned Nachal, which was the No Mod 5 gimmick map. I am very behind on these things, sorry. But basically we're gonna wait for the ref to be able to get Ducksal's next pick here. But yeah, until then, we're just a little bit on hold. I suppose I could talk about some of the players. Okay, it looks like D-Guys is gonna keep reffing. Dude, give respect to the refs out there. Reffing through, you know, personal tragedy, I guess. Just to keep these tournaments running. So it's cool. And Ducksal is gonna pick... Wait, the colors are reversed. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Ducksal is gonna pick No Mod 2 here, which is a very well-known stream trading map. If it will download, which I certainly hope it will. Okay, there we go. Super well-known stamina trading map, done by Barking Mad Dog. This is the 180 BPM diff, so not too much stamina here, but of course you still need to be very comfortable on this BPM. And tapping it, and also a little bit of flowing, because the streams get a little bit spacey here and there. Yeah, so far it looks like we only have people in for Tomato Chairnament. I would definitely expect Tallnux come in for this. He's a very solid all-round player, but I think he's like especially known for No Mod 1, No Mod 2 stuff. And then on the side of Ducksal, one player I'd really look out for is Gara Lulu, because any sort of like stream maps, he's very solid on. Usually gets really good act as well. So I would definitely expect to see him if he's here. I will mention, I think there's a few players gone from what I can tell. Yeah, I think Crazy is not here actually for Ducksal's side, which is actually kind of a big hit to their roster because Crazy is like their second pick. Okay, I'm gonna try to balance the audio a tiny bit more. Yeah, we have a good luck, have fun. Oh, I'm gonna give the last point to Ducksal. They did win the last point, it just wasn't showing yet. Yeah, as far as I know, I think all of these players are... I mean, it is early round, No Mod 2. Usually the teams will have, 4 solid players for that. But looking at all these names, I think they're all pretty decent at streams. So, oh my god, the hit sounds, bro. The hit sounds. think that's good. Alright, fine. Speaking of doing good, all the players doing good right now. Everyone FCing. No one visibly having issues with like stamina. So it really is a waiting game for the first break because both teams are doing really well right now. Well, I'm surprised not to see KSN actually in for this, but okay, that's besides the point. I mean, it's a pretty consistently hard map, so it's actually props to both teams right now because they're really making me wait to have anything to talk about here. But the spacing does kind of ramp up on that stream for one, but everyone hits it. But also in the second half of the map. So if there's getting breaks anywhere, I think we will definitely see some later. I would really doubt that we would see 4 FCs for both teams. However, not difficult this map may be for a lot of these players. Okay, the first big stream is like here, I think. Oh, it's a... Okay, 2 breaks from Shikiro and Yuxiko. But they're traded. Garlu also goes down, so the lead's gonna go solidly in favor of Tomato Chairnament at this point. But not anymore, as a lot of breaks right there, a lot of trades, and right now it's a 1v1 between Taldox and Wildcat. 2 players pretty comfortable on Noma 2 streams, so if there's 2 people to handle each team's fate, I think those 2 are worthy. But it will be whoever FC is probably gonna take the match here. I say both FC, in which case Ducksal has the better supporting combos by, I don't want to say a long shot, by a pretty significant amount. Gargulu break is gonna really put a damper on that though. And then things are basically as tight as they can be. Literally next break might decide this, especially at an FCs, but basically on anyone, because like the 30k score lead is absolutely nothing. The map's winding down though, so Ducksal might have this? As all things stand, if there's no more breaks, they really have got this. And yeah, I mean, every single player looking really solid recovery since the last 500 combo, and that might be them just about taking it. Damn, okay. Very closely contested point, but Ducksal will be the ones taking it for now. Very nice FCs out of Taldox and Wildcat. Taldox actually with the 4-100s, super good ek. And Wildcat with the pretty solid ek as well, also FCing. So yeah, that's really tough for Tomato Chairnament because they almost had the chance to equalize there, because that was Ducksal's pick, so that would have been a break point, which would have been very big. But okay, we have found a new ref for D guys. Yeah. Rest in peace, D guys dog, man. What more could I say? But yeah, so at this point now it will be Ducksal's, wait no, not Ducksal's pick. It'll be a Tomato Chairnament's pick. And last time they picked Hard Rock, and it did not, I don't think they lost by that much, but they did win that, and then they just lost the Nobot screens. So maybe you could try to go for something a lot different, and that's what they are gonna do, going for Nobot 4. So yeah, this Nobot 4 is a little bit, it's a little bit out of the ordinary, because most Nobot boards nowadays play very similarly with like, you know, sliders that cover the entire screen, that sort of thing. This is a bit more chill. It's more based on like flow aim, some aim control. Also has some rhythm changes that are pretty tough if you're like sight reading. So certainly hope that no one here is doing so. Yeah, oh, actually it seems like Crazy is back. He actually asked for the invite to go to someone else, so I thought he wasn't here, but he is back, so that is big. Yeah, it's the duo of MX10006, or also known as Mujol, and Crazy, who I know to be very good in tournaments. I won't lie, I have kind of limited knowledge on some of these players, but they will prove for themselves what they're worth right now on the Nomad Tech. So yeah, very direly needed point, I'd say, for Tomato Chairnament. They're put into a very rough spot if they can't take this. So far, no breaks. Lead only dependent on Ag. This map is very based on like certain patterns, like individual patterns that a lot of people will find breaks on. I don't think that was one of them though. 4K finding a break, a bit uncharacteristic. And it's gonna be full FCs for Ducksal, so definitely favorite to them for now. Alright, getting into some low aim streams here. Everyone's seeming to have a pretty good time for the time being. Crazy gonna find a miss actually. Very critical. Gonna bring the combo lead back in favor of Tomato Chairnament. But now we're getting into Ki, and combos are a bit harder to come by at this point. Shakira gonna find the break, gonna bring the lead right back to Ducksal. Mackie Brony not gonna help the cause. Once again, Tallduck's the only FC, so he needs a carry, but not much he can do against 3 FCs as it stands, now 2. But also Wildcat holding, so looking like they're top performers for now. All the FCs hold through that like really tricky pattern, but things standing as is really gonna benefit Ducksal because they've already banked a 300k lead and counting. They got 2 FCs to none right now, and very minimal recovery also from Tomato Chairnament. Crazy can find a miss, but that's absolutely not the break that they need out of Ducksal here if Tomato Chairnament want to have a chance at this one. And yeah, repeated breaks from their side is not gonna help the cause at all, and it might be just a little bit too far gone. Even if everything goes their way for the rest of the map. Wildcats can find the break, but Lucho's still holding. So yeah, another point, pretty securely taken for Ducksal. Very nice FCs from both Tallducks and Lujo. Okay, I thought Tallducks might not have been an FC for a second because of the score, but it's just a little bit lacking on the ag, but still. Still this time from him. Yeah, I mean, the rest of his team still kind of gotta step it up if Tomato Chairnament wants to win this match here, because they are now down 0-3 on Ducksal's pick. So things not looking very good right now. So Ducksal is going for DT2. DT2 is very generic speed map. It's just it's a very light genetics check. Because it is speed, it's just like bursts and nothing else. There's very minimal aim. You know the deal with the typical tourney speed map. But yeah, also with an anime song with it, we got the Osu music taste in here. But yeah, not gonna lie, none of these players I know to be like really speed specialists. I think Mackie Brody might be, but I mean it's an early round speed map. I think most people can play it anyways. Kind of interesting on Ducksal, you have a lot of their like later round picks in playing this, so they're really getting the whole team in to try to take the win here. Meanwhile, on Chairnament, we're seeing Tallducks is playing really well, staying in. Speed not his specialty, but this difficulty, I think he can play it. Meanwhile, we're gonna have Mackie Brony, Kyushikernot, Silent Suzuka, who are all also like players that we didn't really see. Oh, okay. Methinks they might be already playing the map. Oh no, okay. But yeah, it's like full roster swaps for both teams basically. So I mean, you can tell how different of a map it is. So, oh boy, wrong background loading on some of these. That is not what I wanted to see. Okay, we're good, we're good. But yeah, no one having too many visible issues yet. We'll say the AC is pretty much equal, if that says anything about the team's comfort, so we might be in for a close one here. Yeah, the burst parts in earnest starts right about now. So we'll see who can handle it. So far, it's everyone. Silencers are going to be the first one to get caught off guard, so Fi's going to be swiftly traded by Yusuko. And everyone else still sitting pretty for now. The Axe are really taking a toll after that part, but the highest Axe are on Tomato Chairnament side, so that is a very good sign for them. And of course, at the end of the day, it is a combo game, so it will be the combos at the end of the day that determine who takes this. And the combos are basically equal right now. 3 FCs on both sides. Basically equal recovery from Silent Suzuka and Ducksal. But we're into another burst part and we expect things to change, perhaps. Silent Suzuka is going to find more issues. Maybe not super comfortable. It is, but Sandro trading is really good for Tomato Chairnament. They're looking like they might be well on their way to their first point here. But don't want to speak too soon. The lead's not too big. Needs to be easily overturned if these FCs blunder. But everyone holding right now, and then the FC count is going to remain 3-2. Now 2-2. Now 2-1. Things are looking absolutely up for Tomato Chairnament. They just need to hold in for maybe like 30-20 seconds longer. Q-Strap breaking not gonna help, but he wasn't one of their FCs, so they can afford those kind of mistakes for now. But this Talldogs and Mackie Brody are really holding up the teams right now. Mackie Brody with the highest AC FC of the lobby by a lot, with 97. Gonna find the break here, but I think they've done enough here. That's just about over. So yeah, good job to Tomato Chairnament taking their first point here and getting on the board, showing they still have got some life in them. And actually, if you think about it, it really could be. There was a very close point earlier on Noma 2, so there is a world where this is like 2-2 right now. But I mean, the picks have already went the way they went, and the teams just have to work with those outcomes. So even with that bit of a hiccup, Tomato Chairnament kind of looking up right now. And it's like they actually do have the pick here. And so far, it looks like the maps they've been doing the best on are like mechanics maps. So they could pick the Unpleasant Sonata. That's like the speed map in Fremont. That could be an option. If they want to keep going for that. Could throw a curveball and go for something like entirely different. I don't know. Very hard to predict in these early rounds. They did pick Hard Rock earlier. Maybe they will pick the other Hard Rock map. The Will Stetson Courier Rain. That song's really annoying, but at least you can change the MP3. But it looks like they're taking their sweet time with this pick here, so I don't know how sure they are even. Okay, so they actually do go for more speed here. So yeah, this is kind of the pick I was sort of trying to hint at. This map, it's a pretty old map, but so it has a bit of that like weird old map jump angles. But for the most part, it's also just a tapping map. If you can tap 222 BPM, then it's a pretty simple map. So I suppose Tomato Chairnament looks at they just won a speed map and just go for another one, you know? If it works, don't fix it. So yeah, I mean, I would expect to see very similar rosters. And everyone does need to take a mod. So I would kind of expect the more like mechanics-oriented players will go take Hard Rock, and then the players who don't like Hard Rock as much can also go Hidden for the AR9 Hidden. But AR9 doesn't really change that much with a map with such simple patterns. So neither mod is really all that nasty on this, so but yeah, if I had to guess, I think everyone on Tomato will go Hard Rock except Q-Stronut. And then on Ducksal, I am a bit less sure. I think Yuxico will go Hard Rock, and probably Wildcat, and then probably like a crazy Hidden or so. But yeah, I think both teams will not have an issue with filling the mod requirements. You do need at least one Hard Rock and at least one Hidden, but neither team is so far in one direction of Hidden or Hard Rock that it will be a problem. If there's two players to look out for right now, I'd say it's probably Ducksal and Wildcat, because they've been having a very good match so far. They've both been FCing like basically every map, or like near FCing. So very good performance out of them. We'll see how long it can continue. Okay, we're getting everyone loaded in. Yeah, we have pretty balanced mods on Tomato Chairnament. Ducksal mostly going Hidden, a little bit interesting. So I think for now the mod advantage is gonna leave this in Tomato Chairnament's favor, but not gonna last long if we see any breaks, especially like one from Macaroni. Was kind of a carry on the last speed map, or one of the carries. So rather concerning for their side, especially since Taldex are breaking now. It's traded by Wildcat. So actually a lot of the players who did well the last speed map are actually kind of struggling now. Guess it goes to show that it's like a bit of a, still a bit of a different like sub-skill, I guess. Yeah, all this talk, and the teams are still pretty much even. Score lead is not big at all. Both teams still have 2 FCs. Macaroni gotta find another break though. I think that gives a combo lead to Ducksal here. Things are looking very dangerous for Tomato Chairnament. Lead is tenuous at best. Because they have much better recovery combo from Crazy as opposed to Macaroni. Yeah, any miss now might doom it for... Oh, especially the one from Taldex here. I mean, he wasn't FCing, but that's gonna give it very solidly over to Ducksal if they don't find misses of their own. Yeah, this relatively simple part, I don't think we're gonna see it. Though I will say this end part is kind of a dislike. There is kind of a chance for a meltdown here from Ducksal, which is kind of what Tomato Chairnament needs right now. Oh my god. Okay, well, they're the ones who find both breaks. Garalulu gonna hold, not quite the FC, but close enough to secure the point. And it's gonna be them going up 4-1 against Tomato Chairnament. And Ducksal has their own pick now to try to capitalize on this. So yeah, looking very good for them. So far, Ducksal have actually been the ones picking the kind of tapping mechanics maps. So there aren't any more of those left in the pool, so I am kind of curious to see what they go for here. Nomad 1. Oh boy. Yep, so this is the RO16 Nomad 1. It's kind of, the map is not as generic as you would expect, because
The halfway point, it's where it really gets really breakable.
yeah. But we do get some entertainment right now with the scores flickering.
Yep.
I mean, everyone's holding good at like you should. Whoa, okay, finding a bit of a random break from Becky Brody.
Oh man. Oh man.
That'll bring it in Ducksal's favor for now.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yuxi
Yuxi kind of finds another random break. I mean, every break is random on No 1-1. But can be kept very even right now. Yuxi will actually get a drop more.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is. I mean, they're trading, but yeah, it's still on the Ducksal favor, I think.
I think the combo is in favor of Tomato Chairnament though, so they'll take it back just about now if they don't find any breaks.
Oh yeah,
if they don't find any breaks, that is no longer relevant. But wait, crazy breaks though, and that was one of their FCs. So that's actually very good for Tomato Chairnament because Smacky and Brody had already broken.
kill 3 FCs, so only 2.
Yeah, but it's like how long that can hold is very important because it's a halfway point. If you find it breaks here, then like everyone knows that's disastrous. Everyone hits that like kind of trickier part though. So that's gonna benefit Tomato Chairnament.
Whose pick was this again? 'Cause I kind of missed it.
What?
Whose pick was this?
I think it was Ducksal's pick. So this is actually an opportunity for breakpoint, but the 1/3 is gonna catch up Mackie Brody, but no one else. I mean, he's having a lot of issues on it so far, but his team has kind of got his back for now.
It's a matter of who holds in the end. Who FCs,
Absolutely. Ducksal not seeming too happy with this in the judging on the smoke, but don't count him out yet.
Yeah,
I mean, they literally can still win.
Aren't hitting the streams.
With the score lead, this like not big. Oh, Mackie Brody is like really not having a good time right now. But
Oh man, 300k on this is it's something really.
I think it actually matters who hits the streams at the end, because if you chain miss those, then that's like so much score gone.
Yeah, of course.
But as of right now, looking okay for a Tomato Chairnament, but they're only up by like 150k, which is just nothing at all. Like if their FCs are gone, then that lead can be vaporized.
If the FCs break or not, so far.
Houston not breaks, so that's a start for Ducksal, but it's still only matching. Wait, actually Ducksal has a lot of combo advantage.
Crazy recovered a lot, and same with the Yukito.
Wait, you can see the score rate going down so much. When FCs break on Tomato Chairnament, they are like so done. Who hits this? Wait, Sandro misses though. And that is super good for Tomato Chairnament.
Yep, okay, yep.
Yeah, visual gone too, and it's gonna be Tomato Chairnament posting this out.
I have C from Talus and RK, really good scores.
Yeah.
Carrying the map.
Yeah, for this not even being their pick, this is actually a pretty good team score. 3 million. I mean, it's like a pretty easy pool, but 3 million anywhere is usually pretty good. Actually, I can't say shit because I didn't even FC this for the showcase, so they're actually better than me.
Those bursts are really garbage. I'm here with you, but it's fine.
But yeah, dude, Taluk's been playing like super good. Like he's FC'd like.
Taluk's just doing Taluk stuff, you know.
Taluk's OSR is like really good. I think he FC'd like 4 maps so far out of like 6.
Yeah, the thing with Taluk's like Taluk's like really good at low SR. Like he'll like okay, not only low SR, but on low SR he'll FC like every map. You can put him on everything and he will get a good score or FC. With the problem on high SR only being like tapping, it just doesn't even matter because his team has pretty good tapping players.
I do wonder where's KSN? Bro was Tomato Chairnament's first pick. Where is he, man?
I'm 100% sure he was here before the match because we were talking, and he's online on Discord. I don't know where he is right now.
Okay, well that's kind of like a huge problem if your first pick like doesn't show up, you know?
To be fair, KSM was never. Okay, no.
Okay, no. We don't have to gossip about this on stream.
We're not gonna do that.
Oh my god, this fucking map.
Okay, Primo 2, now this is the map.
They might be...
I'll be waiting.
Wait, is that... Wait, can they not double pick it? Bruh.
Oh, that's so cringe. Let him pick it.
I would let him pick it, personally. I think it would be a very... You either win, or you go out with a bang, you know? Too bad that can't happen now. Don't you love how the entire map played in a break between the maps? Actually, the whole song is gonna play like multiple times. That's incredible.
It's fine because I cannot listen to the song. Go to the stream not having the song. So I'm chilling. You're the one who's gonna suffer that.
But yeah, in the meantime, Tomato Chairnament need to come up with a new picker. What do you think they go for?
I have no idea what was.
They did 1, okay. It was kind of, the picks were kind of weird. in my opinion. Like, it didn't seem like either team had like a specific thing they wanted to pick. They just went for whatever.
I mean, to be fair, both teams are like extremely all-rounded.
Yeah.
They can FC pretty much every map. It's not like any pick is like very obvious pick.
Yeah. But so far, actually, no one has picked or banned Hiddens yet. So this is an entirely unexplored like frontier. So yeah, Tomato Chairnament gonna roll the dice on this one. This map is it's basically just slider jumps. And then there's like a kind of space stream here and there, but it's mostly slider jumps.
This little one is, I don't know, very slider heavy.
Yeah, it's
It leads to
basically
some very
it's like a
very
light
unlucky
map.
slider picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of easy to misread as well, or that's what I felt like. Had some like overlapping shenanigans, but looking at this, I do think I'm pretty sure Wildcat is like not a hidden player, but this is not really a map you have to be a hidden player to do okay on. Because when you have slider jumps, it's kind of not that hard with hidden, because the whole slider doesn't disappear.
Yeah, I believe Ducksal is like a hidden team, like has at least 4 hidden players. I'm just not sure why they're not putting them in. Maybe Wildcat like really plays good on this map.
Maybe, yeah,
So
like
maybe-
maybe map specific.
Yeah, maybe map specific.
Meanwhile, Q-Stronut is like, that's a one skill set you will know him for. He's good at many things, but
Yeah.
especially hidden aim.
That's what he plays, you know.
So yeah, as well as Talux, who has been doing very well, as we said.
Taluk just FCing every map, you know, Taluk stuff. FCing every map is still.
Yeah, I mean,
not
it's
winning.
hard for me with these teams to say either team doesn't have like a solid-ish looking roster.
It's just an extremely unlucky bracket because
Yeah.
both of these teams are like really good teams who get like really far. Yeah, the start is pretty slow. But if anyone can miss the stream.
Yep, it's just kind of filler until there's the first stream and then it gets into it. But Lujo got a break in when I said the filler part. Okay. Good start for
It's fine.
Tomato
Doesn't really
Chairnament. But I assume we see breakpoint breaks here. Why can't I get a find the break? Meanwhile, oh my god, they were almost looking so
that's
solid,
not
but then Q-Stronut like broke at the end of the stream. Sandro gonna trade it
Sandro
though.
misses.
So Ducksal is actually
Someone
completely
does
gone except for
already.
Crazy. Meanwhile, Tomato
That's not
has
also
3
missing.
FCs.
Sandro also missing, well, a lot of misses over here. In the first KI.
So, it's all like fighting break though.
Taluk's missing. Oh, that's kind of good.
So it's actually kind
So
of
the
the
Prokies
two.
brothers
It's kind
carry
of the two. What I would say are like the lesser known 20 players on Tomato Chairnament who are really carrying right now.
Yep, but both of them are like really good. Turkish players is really not known. And
I think Orke got
I
picked.
believe-
Orke got picked really late, but I guess he's proven his worth right now.
Shakiro
Oh, he's got-
last pick was like, oh my god, what a chain is.
But now the combo lead's actually pretty far in Ducksal's favor. So
Yeah, I believe that's now.
yeah, Tomato
really-
needs some more breaks out of Ducksal if they want to keep the lead. And especially Shinkiro like absolutely needs to hold. That is their win
Yeah,
condition
Shakiro
right now.
last pick, by the way. Extremely good last pick.
And Sandro find another break, but that's really not the break that Tomato Chairnament needed. So it looks like Ducksal is on the verge of closing it out if they hold for more. So there is like one stream before another aim part, and that might be
There's like
the last chance for
three-
something to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, yeah.
Score's already flickering, it's already back to Ducksal, so they need to throw it back, or else this is not gonna
Paolo
happen.
really needs to hold on this one.
Alright, this one to stream. Oh, Shakira full miss, but Wildcat does too, but like,
God.
but that's just,
But
that's
Shakiro's
just,
like,
that's just,
through, it's over.
that's
It's
such a
over.
bad, those
Paolo
were
missed
such
it.
bad trades for Tomato Chairnament, and yeah, even Ducksal probably closing on the match right now.
Yeah. 2 extremely high combos against nothing, 400 combo, and then 200 combo support.
Yeah. So
Paolo, Shikiro missing, Sandro missing, but that doesn't matter because the main combos are still there.
I mean, Crazy is still left seeing, and Lujo's basically a seeing, so like, doesn't really matter what happened on Tomato's side. Yeah, I mean, it looked good for them, but then kind of fell apart in the second half. And will be Ducksal taking not only this map, but the entire match. So GG, well played. And congrats to them. And then we'll move on in the winners bracket, and they put up some very good scores. So they'll be definitely a team to look out for. As well as Tomato Chairnament. I mean, putting up a pretty decent fight, I'd say. So yeah, and then now we're gonna move on to the next match, I think. Assuming it didn't get.
Oh, is it right now?
Assuming it didn't get randomly rescheduled, which you know how authority players are. Maybe that happened, but let me check. It should be right now, I think. Actually, exactly right now, if I recall correctly.
I can just look in general if there are apps and invite. Yep, invite sent.
Okay, yeah, so...
No, wait, no, never. No, that's not the match right now.
It should be now. 'Cause 15 UTC.
No reps then.
What?
Yeah, no reps then. There's no reps, yep.
Oh, well... Okay, that's not there... I mean, that means there's a match. That just means we as a staff are
Yeah,
hinting.
no, yeah. Well, I would love to commentate the next one, but I have another match, so I have to go.
Bruh, so sad.
I'm sorry, man. You're gonna be lonely here.
Okay, bad.
Alright, see ya.